Okay, so here's a tip. This dowel right here is the oil supply to the head. Okay, that's very important. And a lot of the times you may forget to cover this or put tape on it or whatever, and you may get something down in there. Well, a buddy of mine, super great cat mechanic, he sent me a photo with an illustration of where this goes. It goes down, it splits off this way, it continues to go down, and it splits off this way. Well, this is where it goes. Now that leads to the air compressor for oil supply. But if something happens to fall in here, maybe some grit or some junk or anything, that's going directly to the cam bearings, and that's a bad thing. So I was a little concerned about it because honestly I just overlooked it. The best thing to do is to get a probe to go in there with a camera, inspection camera. So right now we're looking into there. I know it's a little hard to see because I got to keep the flash on the camera to film. But here's the thing. Most inspection camera probes do not fit in that hole, which is unfortunate. But the other good thing is Harbor Freight actually sells one. It's kind of expensive. It's $50 just for the probe, but that will fit in these little oil galleys, and it's the only one I've ever found to fit. So if you're spending all this time and you're in the least bit concerned about something getting in there, you can probe here and see the intersection, and then you can pull that fitting I showed you and send your probe up into there, and you can just make sure that everything is clean. It's worth the time and the money it costs to get the probe, or maybe even buy the camera that goes along with the probe, just so that you know you're okay. Because the worst thing I can imagine is spending all this time to do your motor and then tearing up bearings because you didn't take the time to do that.